Hey all, how are you? Long time no see. It is me. I am back. Um, did some things. I'm sure you saw my videos from my trip to Disney, which happened to have been a while ago, and I'm sorry for that. But other things got in the way before the trip. Um, my husband and myself, we were trying to change our lives a little bit, and that started before we went to Florida. So during the time of Florida, we already knew what we were going to do. So by the time we came back from Florida, everything was set to go. And new location, people. So my husband and I, we relocated. And it's much more better. It's awesome. We downsized. And we're happy. We took a plunge and we did it. The trip to Florida was good. The trip to Disney, and I know I said I had some things and I wanted to show you. Unfortunately, most of the stuff is still like packed, and I don't know which one's worse, packing or unpacking. So the packing part was like a real pain in the ass, but anyway. So being with that, I did make a few purchases. I went down there was good. Down there was good. We had a good time. The weather was good. Weather was perfect. It only maybe drizzled rain twice throughout the whole trip, and we were down there 12 days. So it was good. Going there, I have a problem flying. Going there, I have a middle ear condition, so that's why I always took Amtrak. And I knew I was going to explain this to you. This video may be in 2 or 3 parts, by the way. YouTube still ain't letting me go past 15 minutes. Whatever. Anyway, so for the past 2 years, Amtrak has been having problems, preferably with their dining car. They've taken the dining car away, and we have first class sleepers. And our food is usually a sit-down meal in the lounge. They took that away. So now you get the first class sleepers, but they say it's supposed to be cheaper, which it really isn't, and you got to now pay for your own food at the snack car. So my husband says rubber hamburgers are not going to do. He wanted a nice sit-down meal with steaks, and you got very good service on Amtrak. Anyhow, we decided. My husband says, "Listen, I know you have an ear problem. Make a long story short, we got to fly." Okay, fine. So fast forwarding to this trip, going there, the hurricane hit, but I like the pilot. He comes out in the beginning of the flight, which now I'm scared shit because, this is not something that anybody wants to hear. But going there, the pilot says, before we take off, it's going to be, he says, I wish I could tell you it's going to be a smooth flight, he says, but there's going to be some bumps and it's going to be a bit choppy. Right away, I look at my husband. I just want to punch him. Like, what am I doing on this? I could have been on a train. I know, rubber hamburgers. I know. But, as opposed to 2 hours and 20 minutes, you get there. Amtrak, by the way, it's 23 hours, but we're on a sleeper car. All right, fine. I know I'm jumping back and forth. The thing is that it was a bumpy flight. And I've never experienced turbulence. Not in that way. I mean, a few, light bumps, fine. I mean, this was like, he says, listen, when I tell you to put on your seatbelts and remain seated, please do so. The flight crew even had to go into their seats and strap down. I mean, this thing was like, I'm hanging on. I went, I'm just like, keep breathing. The girl next to us, because it was a girl, it was me and my husband. We fight for the window seat. He wound up winning the window seat. I know. I have an ear problem, but I don't mind flying. I really don't. I do. I like to fly, except for the turbulent shit. But this thing was like rocking and rolling. The girl next to me was just playing on her cell phone, has her headphones on, looked at me occasionally and smiled because I knew she was going to Disney also. She had a Loungefly bag packed underneath the seat in front of her. Anyway, we got involved in a conversation. I figured like to try and talk and bring myself to, not a nervous level, but it was very nerve-wracking. It stopped after a while, and I want to say we got there safely, thank goodness. And the girls, lifted her head up from the cell phone and went, he did very well with the flying. I went, okay. Okay. So we got to Disney and it was good. Had a, a dining plan again, the quick service, and that's always a plus. I mean, it saves so much and it pays for itself, and it's wonderful. I mean, you could eat anywhere, and the Food and Wine Festival was down there also, so it was great. It was great. I had the thing. Oh, these are my new ears from the Haunted Mansion. My husband says, he says, I like those myself. I said, you should get a pair. He says, don't be funny. These are the new ears. I'm going to take them off for you. They really are. They're wonderful. I love the design, the wallpaper. I love it. So I had this thing of going down, and I says, I'm going to get on a popcorn bucket spree, because the shop that I usually shop at now, they made an announcement, and they are no longer, as of now, in service. Yeah, I have my reasons for that, but I'm not going to say nothing. I'm not going to be a smartass and say anything, but, I mean, all good things must come to an end. Everybody else is paying regular price. You're an annual pass holder. You're getting the 20% off. I'm just saying, Disney cracked down on a lot of things, and they cracked down on the pass holders who are buying things and reselling them. So Disney's on people's asses, let me tell you. Anyway, I went on a popcorn bucket spree, and I grabbed as many popcorn buckets as I can. I drove my husband completely nuts. And I managed to get the cup at Amorette's, the Purple Potion. Awesome. From 2 years ago, I have the green one. Or is it last year? I have the green one also. So now I have a matching set. Now, last year I also got the green cauldron. This year I got the purple cauldron. This was at Disney Springs. And I managed to get that one. And it lights up. Same scenario. Same scenario as the green one. I also hear right now they have the orange one down there. So if you're down there, grab it. That would have been nice on my shopping site. I would have went and ordered the orange one. Never mind. That's over in my life. Drove my husband batty with this. Managed to get, and he is adorable, the Mickey pumpkin popcorn bucket. It's awesome. Really is. I noticed something that Disney is doing now, and when you ask for the popcorn bucket, some stations will still do it, others won't. Some stations will still ask you, would you like the popcorn on the side or in the bucket? That's where they're cracking down, because people are buying 2 and 3 popcorn buckets. So I think it's only 2 popcorn buckets per person now. And some stations, what she did with this one is, the girl, I went to purchase this during the Halloween party. By the way, the Halloween party was awesome. Went to purchase this little baby, and instead of asking me, would you like the popcorn on the side of it, she just threw the popcorn in the bucket. Okay. So these things are kind of hard to wash out, but I managed to do it. But anyway, he's home with me. During the other part of the trip, which I still have packed, I'll save that for another video. We went to Starlight Cafe, the Galaxy. My husband we call it Starlight Cafe. We love it. It's right by the Magic Kingdom. My husband said they had the best burgers, and they really do. He says, I love these burgers. Okay, I get my chili cheese hot dog. He gets a burger. I only get 2 chili cheese hot dogs when I'm down there. Diet permitting. Actually, it's not permitting. I just feel like doing it. Over there at the Galaxy, the Starlighter Cafe, they still had the Mickey birthday cup. So that wasn't even on my list, but I had to have it. I have that. It's packed, unfortunately. I went to the Dumbo, near the Dumbo ride. One place has one part, another place has another part. So you get the Casey's train over by the Dumbo ride, and the sippy cup, the Casey sippy cup, which is, they're packed, I'm sorry. Next video, I promise I'll do it. Casey's, the sippy cup, you get over by Storybook Treats. Just letting you know, if they still have them, grab it. I'm going to let this video run out. We're hitting close to 10 minutes. and I will continue on the next video. I thank you all for watching. This will be part 1 of my Disney adventure. It may run to part 4, who knows? I mean, me, I could just keep talking. Anyhow, that was some of my purchases. I got pins and other stuff. But anyway, I'll see you again with the part 2 of the video. Thank you so much for watching. I now have 70 subscribers, 69 or 70. I thank you so much for hanging in there and liking my videos and speaking with me and all the good vibes. Love every one of you. Okay, take care. See you in part 2. Bye.